cup reading today. This is done with the intention of meaning something to everyone watching this video. I want to welcome you all in. Welcome to the live, welcome to the chat. Do a like on arrival, put a shout out where you're from, and see any links in the chat so you know what's going on. Okay, everyone. So this coffee cup is often depicted with the grounds of the Turkish coffee, of course, and I just did this coffee for us all. Sometimes I do get world predictions in the cup, so we're going to start with the cup and then do the saucer as well. The first thing that jumps out to me in this cup is this amazing female figurine, if you can see, coming right down there. And if you do see anything else in the cup, please put a shout out below or a comment after the video is processed, and I can comment on that as well and let you know what it is. So it looks like this woman is sort of like sitting in her finery. She looks like she's in some sort of beautiful dress, beautiful ball gown, bridal dress. It's almost like she's a lady in waiting, or she's sitting and waiting for something to happen, but she's dressed to the finest. Her hair is in an updo as well. So I feel like, you know, she's waiting for something. Next to her is a heart, or an overlapping image that I'm going to tune into in a little bit, see what's going on with it. There's, oh, it's almost like two hearts overlapping, one on top of the other. So it's like her love or her love interest is not revealed, but she's very close to this love interest. It's like almost a touchable distance. She can reach out and touch it. So I feel like there's a proximity of love coming to those who are looking for love, or there could be just a very nice feeling of love and passion with your partner, feeling very settled, very secure. Some of you might also be getting married or going to some sort of a ball or some sort of a do, a big party, some sort of gala event or something of that nature as well, or dressing up for something. This image here also reminds me a little bit of a peacock, which is pregnancy, in the cup. And it's, if you turn it on this side, it looks like a huge fish, looks like a huge koi fish. You can see that. So this is a very, very lucky symbol in the Chinese horoscopes or the Chinese feng shui, as well as in the coffee cup as well. So it means money. It's lucky money, it's money coming in, it's a lump sum. So far the cup's looking really positive and lucky. Up here we've got something to me that looks like a bread loaf. So it could be that you just feel like, you know, this, you want to take a bite out of that bread loaf, you want to take a chunk or a bite out of it. It could be food. You might be worried about food, thinking about what you're going to do about food. Some of you might be baking literally, or learning how to bake bread or baked goods in general. You might even be going into some sort of business that is involving a bakery or baked goods, like a cafe, something of that nature. Down here we have the head of a dragon, so that's passion, desire, something firing up around you. It can also be the year of the dragon, which we're in right now. Could be somebody who is born in the year of the dragon, who's coming into your life or popping back into your life if it's somebody from the past, as it's looking backwards, in a backwards direction there. So that's also very interesting. Let me see what else we've got here. Looks like a little dolphin there that it's depicting having more fun. It's a little cherub here. There's angel presence here. There's messages from the angels, something coming, you know, full circle with the angels. You might be hearing messages through your dreams, getting messages from spirit. There's also a little fish, but it could also be a little mouse down here at the bottom. So mice work together. They're very busy. So there can be an element of busyness here. Also somebody kind of sneaky or sneaking around you or talking about you, or gossip can also be related to the family, because mice often work in family groups and breed a lot as well. So there's often a lot of, you know, mice that are easily coming out, if you know what I mean. There's also this, it's either the rising sun or the moon. I know that there is a full moon coming up in Virgo, so this is coming up I think on the 24th of February, so this could be something major coming up on the 24th, something around the full moon, and four days out past the full moon as well. I also got the land of the rising sun in the last coffee cup we did. So there could also be still something going on in Japan. There could be Japan in the headlines, in the news, House of the Rising Sun. That always reminds me of that song, House of the Rising Sun, has something to do with Japan, the land of the rising sun. So that could definitely be something that we hear about in the next few days or around this full moon energy. I don't know, I hope it's not a tsunami or something like that, but it could be, because there's a lot of energy out there right now, or volcanoes, etc. Because this Pluto-Mars-Venus conjunction and aspects to Pluto are causing, a lot of intensity and volatile energy in some parts of the world. And it's in Aquarius, so it's going to be, there's an Aquarian energy going on around it. So it can be something to do with, things just kind of taking off, exploding, something coming out of the blue. It could even be something to do with the Japanese might discover or unravel some sort of uncharted territory in the way of new developments, programming, internet, IT, that type of thing, something futuristic. It could even be a robot or something like that, something new. They could launch something, or it could be even something that serves the people, a cure for a disease or cure for cancer, something along those lines as well. So there could be a big kind of impact coming up soon to do with a world event around those sort of topics. We've also got more fish here. There's also a lizard as well. Lizards often shed their skin, and they are chameleons, so they use the heat of the sun to warm up, and they kind of blend into background. So there could be somebody around you who's kind of blending in, or you might be trying to blend in to an environment. There's a big bird here coming and taking this woman here by surprise. So there's another figurine of a female here with a little bun on the back of it. Looks like a female, not a male. Even if a male had a bun, looks more like a female sort of face. There could be some news that takes this person by surprise. It could be you. It could be somebody being shocked or startled by this big bird coming in. It could be somebody's coming in to disrupt some sort of peace and serenity, because she's looking at two hearts overlapping here and a nice little bird sitting on a tree. So she might be expecting some news, but she's going to somehow either be verbally attacked, or so just be mindful of that. It could be that she's getting an alarm bell going off. She could be getting a warning about something. It could be news from spirit as well, some sort of a warning popping up there. I wouldn't be alarmed about it. Coffee cups are very flexible and versatile, so I'd just take it in your stride. I wouldn't be alarmed about it. It's nothing to, be overly concerned about. I feel like she's in a very serene position here. She's very protected and adored, even is the word I'm getting. Loved, adored. Could be some sort of jealousy going on, some sort of gossip going on as well. Then there's a very big gap here coming up. So there's like a big long run here, a big sort of open space. I often see that as a trip, travel, looking at going somewhere, looking at going over the seas. There's also a horizon here and the sea. So it could be an ocean voyage, going over the seas, a cruise. I have put links out there for those of you who'd be interested in joining me on a beautiful adventure. And the very, very short survey will enable us to work out where you'd like to go, so we can craft a tour that is going to be fun for everybody, and somewhere at the right time, the right place where you want to go, and fitting into your budget as well. So you might want to check out the link. I've also put it in the feed. Okay, so there could be a trip coming up, or you're planning a trip, you're wanting to go on a trip, you're looking further afield, meditation, you're looking over the seas at a distance. There could be a very serene sort of energy here with sitting and waiting and looking at something in the distance. Looking out over the seas at a distance. You could also be looking towards something or looking forward to something. There seems to be a seahorse here. These are very mystical creatures and magical creatures, very unusual creatures. If you've ever seen one in the wild, I did when I was a child, They're very unique and almost like magical, like you can't believe that you're actually seeing them. So there could be a sort of surprise beauty coming out here of something really unique and magical happening in your life, or happening before your eyes, something evolving and unfolding before your eyes. I'm just getting the words before your very eyes. So I feel like that's possible. I'm also getting a thing here that looks a little bit like a genie in a bottle, and a little bit of kind of a smoke going upwards in this direction. So it could be that there's an unusual thing coming out of a wish that you've been manifesting or wanting for some time. The cups can play out over a months period, month, 2 month, even up to 6 months. It depends on the cup. Sometimes my cups go out to a year for individuals, individual people. But so this could play out because we started back here, so it could play out in a few months' time. So this is a genie in the bottle, kind of opening up something that's coming to you in a nice way. It could be also, I'm getting Loch Ness Monster here, like that sort of shape, and it could be some sort of connection with Scotland for some of you, Scottish connection, keep that in mind. There is a frog or a toad here jumping away, so there could be, you're kicking a toad to the curb, is what I'm seeing here. So some of you might be saying, okay, I'm not actually liking this particular person or energy, I'm kicking that to the curb, I'm getting rid of that. There could be some toads or unwanted attention that you're getting and you're not liking it. There's also a torch here. It's almost like an Olympic torch, Olympic flame. Some of you might even be thinking about going to the next Olympics, whenever that might be, summer or winter Olympics. I'm not sure what's coming next. I can't remember. I think it might be Summer Olympics. Some of you might be looking at going to the next Olympics or the destination of the next Olympics. Do a shout out where that's from. I think it might be in Paris. I can't remember who's lined up next for the Summer Olympics. And what else do we have here? Anything else that needs to be said? I'm getting a wing here, wings of an angel, wings of a dove, wings of a fairy, some sort of angelic presence here, kind of protecting you, touching you, reaching out to you. So a lot of you might be very mystical, could be very mediumistic, might be touching spirits and touching out into the ethers, okay? So I'm going to do a wish in the cup in a bit, but let's just have a look at the saucer while we can. Okay. So the last saucer we had, or the last cup we had, I think it was a saucer, it was a big eagle. This looks a bit like an eagle's head as well, or a little bit like a red robin. So I feel like there's some news here. Could be in the springtime when these birds kind of come about. The saucer is often your family or where you're from. Could even be something significant happening around the full moon in the United States, because you can see there's a moon sort of circling this eagle. There's a few countries that use the eagle as a symbol or symbolic. The United States is one, of course, that is very strong with the eagle. The eagle can also be very higher knowledge, higher learning, going into higher realms, taking a bird's eye view from the top of something, checking the terrain, going for your prey, looking at something that you want to devour or have. Putting your eye on a target is also something that is potential here with the eagle. Or it could be that you just feel very strong in your home right now. There could be a sense of feeling very settled in your home, very strong in your home, or finding the home that you want and desire. There could be also a sense of leadership here inside the family. So you might be, given the role of leader in the family, of the powerhouse inside the family. I'm just going to move this around and see if there's anything else. There is a big lump there. I don't know if you can see that. Looks a bit like a fish as well. The eagle's caught a fish, and it could be reeling in a very big fish here. So it could be reeling in something very big. So if you're trying to sell a property even, or you're trying to rent something. You could come, you know, you could actually get some good luck there financially with a property, real estate, the home, living situation, or just catching a big fish. Because a lot of things are done through the home, like online, etc. You could be catching a big fish, winning something big as well. On another kind of angle or level, you could also say that this looks like an island to me. It's sort of, I don't know where it is, but it kind of reminds me of an island in Mexico. It's kind of an unusual shape. It looks like a little bit of an atoll. Looks like an atoll island, which can be also in the Pacific Ocean, around Tahiti, around the Maldives. Could be an atoll. So some of you might be thinking about going to an island or wanting to go to an island as well. There could be something to do with an island. Even where you're living, in the state or city where you're living, there's often islands in and about and around. Let me have a look and see if I can see anything else in that thread going down there. I feel like this is almost like a neck. Somebody's putting their neck out for you. So in literal terms, that basically means somebody's kind of making a risk for you or recommending you for something. So they might be recommending you for a job, recommending you for a living situation, recommending you for something prestigious, or even introducing you to somebody. So somebody could be actually helping you here, putting their neck out for you. On the side here, there's a bit like a worm figure, but it looks like a man's head and face, and he's kind of blowing smoke, or there's something coming out of his mouth. Don't know if you can see that. He could be in the cold, could be fog. It could be, he could be singing, he could be acting, reciting something. Could be talking a lot. There's a man here with black hair, very black hair, kind of goes down to the nape of his neck. So it could be, I feel like it's somebody with dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin, slender build. Could be somebody in and around the home, could also be a child. This person could be talking a lot, could be arguing even, could be trying their talent at singing or acting or speaking. They might even be involved in radio, is what I'm picking up, or doing some broadcast from home. It could even be something like a podcast. Okay, so I'm going to do a wish done with the intention of meaning something to everybody watching the video. Let's do a wish for everybody. So we just do an imprint inside the cup with the thumb. We lift the thumb and then we see what's underneath, and what's underneath can often give us a little bit of a interest here, a little bit of an interest here to see what's going on. Of the wish. Okay, let me have a look, guys. It's kind of reinforced the heart. The heart looks like more one, like joined as one now than two hearts. Two hearts beat as one is what I'm getting from that. There's also a little kitty down here. So there's a playfulness. It could be a new cat coming into your life, a pet, a toy, a kitten, or a little dog as well. It's kind of morphing now into a dog, a small dog. It's not a large dog. Some of you might be having joy through your pets or getting a new pet. Wishes coming true with love, with family, home, pets, lovers. I'm also getting the head of a fox here, so just watch out, or that can be foxy lady. So just watch out, there could be a fox or somebody kind of who's foxy and trying to kind of come at you, all right? So I hope you enjoyed that cup, everybody. I did, so let's see what's in the chat, everybody. Hi, everyone. I want to do a shout out to everyone. Hi, Cool Beans. Hi, Raquel. Welcome, welcome. Nikki Fernandez. Michi, welcome back. Shoshanda, welcome back. Thanks for the 777, Nikki. Hi, Lucky Lady. Thanks for the 199. And Merging Spirit, Girl Boss TV. Hi, Sharon. Goddess Sharon. How are you? Welcome back and Happy New Year. Good to see you again, Sharon. Hi, Lorena. How are you? Welcome back. Hi from, where are you, Lorena? Do a shout out where you're from. And Lucky Lady's in Texas. Hi, Lucky Lady. Okay, so we'll just set this off to the side. I do have one pre-ordered super chat, which always comes first, for Fluffy Bunny. So let's have a look, Fluffy Bunny. What's going on? What's going on, Fluffy Bunny? Okay. I do have a little bit to look at here. Just give me a second, everybody. If you haven't yet filled out the survey, please go ahead and do that. I truly appreciate that. The link is in the chat, at the top of the chat. Okay, Fluffy Bunny wants to know. Will you be able to find a place quick to move to? Yeah, you feel very intimidated with the whole apartment search. And it is a lot of responsibility. Yes, it is. It's a lot. The way that you could do it is try to just save money at your dad's place if you have been able to, or if that's why you're there, is to save money. I mean, he might have been, I know that you don't like it there, but you could have been, it could, you know, have been of interest to you. You could stay there until you get an offer to live with a man, like a man asks you to go to live with him, then you won't have to worry about renting something or putting deposits down or something like that. So why don't you just get dating and get yourself out there, and maybe get engaged would be the ideal thing for you to do. He sounds like a little bit of a narcissist in the way that he wants you all to himself, or wants the attention on him. Yeah, you might be feeling that he's sucking your energy, and there's quite a bit to unpack there psychologically with family issues and family dynamics. So it might be good to also talk to a counselor or a therapist about how to kind of, in a nice way, kind of detach or feel, you know, some sort of release from your father in some way. But it could be also that you've been there for a reason. I mean, the good thing is that you can go from your father's place to your fiance's place. Like, the next step can be, you know, fiance, etc. I would wait for your fiance to get out and to work out and to sort out something for you and him to be together in a place. So let's have a look and see. Is he going to work out somewhere for you to live? Is a good question. Is he going to provide somewhere for you to live? I feel like he's going to try to, at the very least. And if he doesn't, for whatever reason, Fluffy Bunny, I feel like, you know, then you'll have the action confirmed to you, the writing on the wall, the action. Okay, so you've got 4 of rods, so I feel like it's definitely a yes. You've definitely got house there, family, house, lovers, etc. Very, very nice. I mean, he might, you know, make sure that you're going to be provided for, and there is a house there for you. I feel like he might have money kind of stashed outside, like on the outside somewhere that, you know, you're not aware of. He might even have a secret home for you to stay in, or some sort of property even in a different state that might be, you know, good for you to live in or stay in. He might have plans about moving to a different state. I don't know why, but I kind of have a feeling he might decide to go to the Midwest, and I don't know why. I'm kind of picking up Kansas or somewhere like that, somewhere more affordable to live, but also he might get an offer there. He might not be able to leave because of legal reasons, but he might have plans of doing something in a different state later on. Will you be able to get out from your father? How is that going to go? Your father's still going to try to control the narrative here. He's going to try to control the game. You've got the Emperor and the Nine of Rods. You're keeping on guard with him and you're being guided. So you definitely have money here coming in. So you could be saving. You might have wanted to save for your own property, for your own house or something of that nature. I wouldn't be telling your estranged partner of, how much money you have at all. I would be keeping that to yourself and looking out for your own interests. Also, if he wants to accommodate you, he can work out a way of accommodating you and seeing you, even if he comes down and stays in a hotel or motel or something like that, or invites you up to stay with him. I feel like you're going to get victory here with a living situation. I don't know exactly how, but I feel like you will get victory with a living situation. I don't actually feel like you're going to have to get one yourself. Yeah, I feel like you're bound where you are, saving money, and then you're going to have an option to move in with a lover, with a partner. So I wish you all the best with that, Fluffy Bunny. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's have a look. Thank you for the donations, everybody. Let's have a look at Nikki. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Any messages or things coming your way in the weeks to come? Thank you in advance. Most welcome, Nikki. Thank you so much. Any messages or things to come on your way? I'm getting a G sounding name for you, like a Gordon. Just got the name Gordon. Gordy, Geordie, G or a J. Jeremy, Gordon. Nikki. What's going on, Nikki? Strength in numbers is a message I'm getting for you through that card. You've also got offers and celebration, 3 of Cups. So I feel like you're going to have some big celebration by August. Definitely by August, I feel like something big is going to happen for you. You could have a proposal. You could be have something big to celebrate with girlfriends, something that you want to shout out about. Celebrate, rejoice. Let's have a look and see what that's about. Any more information? Being on stage, being seen by the public, being adored for your talents. So something to do with you and your talents. Okay, you and your talents, Nikki. So I feel like it could be something that you actually create yourself, something about you and your talents. Let's see what else we need to know. Your talents rising to the top, whether it's in a work situation or other. You've got 2 3s here, triangle, and also the 3 of Cups. It could be about choices and decisions. It could also be about somebody coming into your life, but they could be coming out of a relationship, or they could have a third party around them. That's an interference. But I don't actually feel it's a negative thing. I feel like it's okay. It's kind of like the train is moving in the right direction. Anything else we need to know for Nikki? I'm getting the word video game, so I feel like you might actually meet somebody who plays video games. I know that sounds strange. Gifts and surprises, something coming out of the blue for you that you least expect. I do feel like your status in society is going to be uplifted in some way in the next 3 to 6 months. Thank you. Thanks, Nikki. I know you said weeks, but I'm getting months around it. Okay, lucky lady. Thank you for the $1.99. Is Tony around for a relationship, or you're wasting your time? Okay. Let's have a look, lucky lady. The bigger donation, the more in-depth the reading, so I'll just give you a quick answer for this one. Tony. What's Tony up to? What's Tony's intentions? This wanted to jump out. Fun times, Ice Queen. He could have been through a rough time. He might have come out of something. He could have also something around with a female. It could be a mother, ex-mother-in-law, baby mama, somebody looking at him, somebody maybe controlling him or trying to control his life, or he's come out of something with his Ice Queen. Fun times ahead. I do feel like he could actually show you a good time, have a nice time together. Underneath we've got the True Gem. There is potential here for it going further, that's for sure. And got the blonde female, so either somebody who wears a wig, dyes her hair blonde or red or a different color, or is somebody from the Midwest girl or California girl that can relate to you or somebody else. Okay, thank you. Hi Michi, thanks for the $9.99. Hey Amira, hope all is well. Messages from Spirit, please. Okay, let's have a look. Michi the Queen, what's going on, Michi? Thanks for the moderation. Let's see. I'm going to be using the Coffee Cup Oracle, the Love Oracle. Coffee Cup Oracle is still available. It's in Amazon worldwide. You can check out where you can find it, and also the Coffee Cup Oracle, the Love Oracle as well. Okay. Messages from Spirit. Let's have a look, Michi, what's going on. Welcome, Nikki. Thanks, Christina. Okay. You think Tony has another life with someone else? Okay, lucky lady. Yeah, that could be the person I've described. So it'd be worth, investigating that. Yeah. That could make sense to you. Okay, let's have a look. Thank you, Nirvana, for the $39.99 from South Africa. Okay, messages for Spirit, from Spirit for Michi. I feel like there's a lot of fun going on around you, Michi. I'm getting the word who's doing who, which is kind of a tagline to one of my kind of quick videos or shorts that I've done in the past, and it's kind of about gossip and what's going on around you. So you might be, your interest, I feel, is going to be piqued with some sort of gossip, or not exactly drama, but it's sort of like a juicy gossip going on around you. You could also have a few offers of interest, whether it's love, whether it's fun, whether it's something casual or something serious. Blessings and messages from Spirit. Somebody's crossed over. I'm getting the words crossed over, so I don't know where they crossed over or when they crossed over. I've got a few cards here. Let me try to tune into their energy. I'm getting a G, an initial around them as well, like a Graham. G. They're showing me a G. Could have been a friend. If it wasn't a friend, it could have been a cousin or somebody who felt to you like a cousin or a friend. Jordan, even. G or a J again. What do they want to show me? Something to do with football. Could be American football. That could be a link with them. It might have been a while ago. Don't know how long ago it was. Something to do with films, film business, film industry. Some sort of gate is opening between you and this person. There's a energy of communication and an opening. They could be opening a door for you from the other side to open you up an opportunity on this side. There could be an opportunity coming up for you regarding something that you're interested in. It could be something to do with films, something creative. The football or the films could have links with this person. I don't know if you can confirm who it is. Male. It's definitely male. They're showing me money in the hand. So I feel like also with this coins card, I feel like they're going to show you new ways of getting more money or lucky money coming to you. There's a lot of strength and resources and stability here, growth. You've also got something coming up with a trip. Could be an overseas trip or something by sea or on ships or boats. New love coming in. Keeping your security around the home, making sure that doesn't get, nobody puts their eye onto something that you have that they might want. You've got a big decision coming up, and I feel like it's a direction to do with home and money. They're also showing me a chrysalis, the kid's father. Oh, that's him. Okay. Sorry, I forgot about him. Oh, Garrett. All right. Forgot about him. Sorry about that. Yeah, I do forget about things, details. Chrysalis. He's showing me a chrysalis. I like how he comes in, actually. I do remember now him coming in before. He's showing me a cocoon, chrysalis, like there's something about to be born, a birth of a new dream, a new life, a new love, a new situation. There could even be one of the children who's going to be very good at film and another one who's going to be interested in football. Okay, could be male or female. Or you just book your plane ticket. Excellent. Thank you, Michi. Yeah, he seems to always want to come in, so that's nice. Thank you, Garrett, for coming in. It's good to see you again. Thank you, Michi, for confirming that. He knows how to get money. Okay, good. Yeah. All right. Nirvana, how are you, my dear, from South Africa? Why did my ex and I break up? Is he coming back soon? Good question. I'm getting that song with the lyric in it, the dance floor. Something about the dance floor. I think it's an 80s song. New romantic movement, music, new romance music. Can't remember the band. I think it's a British band, if anyone can remember. Something on the dance floor, the way you've got to move. Something on the dance floor, the way you've got to move. DJ. If anyone knows the song, just do a shout out on that. Okay, why did your ex break? He might have broken up with you because he wanted to have fun. He wanted to go out. He wanted to do stuff. He wanted to go out, pick up women at discos or something like that, at nightclubs, strip clubs even. He might have just wanted his freedom. You're going to get a destined proposal coming up. So I would be looking at proposals, engagements, people who want to get married. I don't think he wanted to get married, okay? He didn't want to say so, so he could be a bit of a player. You're going to have a new love coming in who's going to be more conscientious, more career-driven. You're going to hear about the ex. You're going to have a new person come in. You're also going to hear that he's having affairs with other women, short-term flings, and going on trips. You could be going on a vacation or a honeymoon with a new proposal. You might have an arranged marriage or a proposal coming up or a quick engagement coming up around you, Nirvana. So I wish you all the best with that. Hope it works out for you. Okay, let's have a look. Merging Spirit, how are you, my dear? Coming down to you. Hi, Lorena, how are you? Okay, Merging Spirit, let's have a look. Thanks for the $9.99. Asked to co-host a show and assist this lady. Is it good? Okay, I'm feeling a yes for a short period of time. I feel like you don't, if you don't have to commit too long, I feel like it could be a good stepping stone in a certain direction that you want to go in. Let's do some cards on it. I feel like it's a, it could give you some sort of stepping stone into launching your own show. Union, fair male. You might be better off with a male. And money. There could be a male who wants to do a show with you or who wants to help you in some way. And I feel like you might have more fun with this person. Gay or straight, could be somebody who is also wanting to co-host a show. So you might get on her show as like a one-off. You might agree to do a one-off with her and say, you know, it could actually open you up to your own show. I don't know. Or there could, seems to be a man here who wants to work with you. And he could be a good business partner, manager, co-host. He could be also just behind the scenes. He might just give you a boost in the right direction. I do see her having quite a large audience, so I feel like you're in two minds about it. I don't think it's, you know, I don't think it's a negative, but you've got the short-term card here, so it could be for a limited time. You could say, yes, I'll commit to X number of shows, and then you want your freedom after that. It might be just to roll with for a while is what I feel. I feel like it's just a round, just one round. Yeah, so whether it's 6 months, you know, 1 year, 1 month, 3 months, I feel like it's a round, whatever the round feels like to you. It could take you up to summer, and then you might go off in a new direction after that, but it could be through this person you meet this man if you don't know who he is already. Okay. Okay, Garnet Goddess, donated through the website. Thank you so much. I'll check that out. Okay, thank you, Garnet Goddess. I appreciate that. You can put your question in, absolutely. Hi, Vale, Blissful Oracle, welcome back. Blissful Oracle, thanks for the $9.99. Will I ever be able to move out of my mum's house? Everyone's going crazy, living with their parents. Oh my God, I'm going crazy over here. Okay, will you ever move out of your mum's house? Let's get a movement card around that. I feel like once your husband comes back in, I feel like you're going to move out with him. There's something about her garage or her space that you need. Could be to do with holding inventory or something like that, stock that you need her space for. Changes on the way. I feel like for some reason it's not the right time. I feel like timing is kind of out around this potential move. I'm getting after April. It could be actually potential. You might just have to hold on for the moment. You might go on a trip just to break up the energy for a bit. Yeah, there you go. You got the ship there. You might go on a trip to break the energy up a bit, or she might go on a trip. You find the whole thing very weird, like just very unusual and just not normal. There are benefits of being there and staying there that you know what they are. There's also some jealousy and gossip. It could become around the neighbors or from her directly or something in and around the home. And also I would be careful of people wanting to get their hands on something that you have. That's yours. Resources. I feel like once you've got your resources together, that then you're going to make a step or take a step. You could go on a journey just to see your husband or have a trip with him somewhere. There could be some sort of meeting going on. I'm getting around Disneyland in Orange County. I think you mentioned you were in LA or Orange County, but I'm getting around Orange specifically, or it could be around Disney World even in Florida. So I don't know why I'm getting that, but that could also pop up, be of something of interest to you. Playfulness and cooperation, stability and growth. You're just maintaining your stability and strength, like you're just growing your wealth or growing your savings, and you will end up getting a key to something that you want to live in. Lock and unlock. Thanks, Blissful Oracle. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Gail. Nice to see you again as well. Thank you for joining. Garnet Goddess. Hi, Vale. Is it Valeria? Valentina? Vale, $6.99. Okay. How will it go with a serious relationship or just friendship? Okay, good question. Good question. Let's have a look for you and A. Vale and A. Hi, Lorena. How are you, my dear? Hola. Did I miss your question? I'll go back and see. Okay, we'll do Vale. How is it going to go with A? Serious relationship or just friendship? Thanks also for joining, everybody. I truly appreciate it. And all the likes on arrival, shares and subscribes. I noticed that at least 20% of people are not subscribed to the channel, so please subscribe. It does help the channel. Okay, soulmate connection, Vale. Soulmate connection jumper. So I feel like there could be a good connection with this person. I feel like they're family focused as well. There could be some direction towards living with this person or being with this person, having a home together even. I know that might sound like a long jump. They could be just taking it very easy with you to get to know you better, keeping things open for the moment. But I do feel like underneath they actually want a serious relationship. So I would just take it easy in friendship to begin with, and then see how it evolves. I feel like it could be a slow burn, this one. Thanks, Vale. Okay, Lorena. Let's have a look, Lorena. Oh, there you are, Lorena. It's popped up. Thank you for the 5. Can you actually tell me the best job for me right now that can be good also for the future? Can you give me some options of what jobs are on the table? What sort of titles they might be, and I'll try to tune into the best one. Thanks, Lorena, for the 5. Truly appreciate it. Hi, Gail. Excellent, excellent. Garnet Goddess. I want to know if my project manager is going to be fired. She wrote me up unjustifiably, as well as many others. Okay. Garnet Goddess. I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you. Lorena, I'll come back to you. We'll do Garnet Goddess first and just put down the options that you have about the work. Garnet Goddess wanted to know if my project manager is going to be fired. She wrote me up unjustifiably, as well as many others. Okay. Oh, I think she's gone overboard this time. I'm seeing Niagara Falls, so often when I see that, it's like calamity. like some sort of calamity. She's definitely got lessons to learn, and in the career and business arena. She's been quite childlike and silly about the whole thing. There's a lot of people who outshine her, and she's threatened by this, including yourself. Lots of gossip also around her. There could be more gossip than you know about, but she's actually paranoid about the gossip. That's why she's reacted in this way. Twin flame. A lot of karmic sort of stuff going on there with her. I'm going to pull a few cards over here. Will she get fired? Legally, that they might find it difficult to fire her for some reason. I don't know why, but let's have a look. Will your supervisor get fired? I feel at least she's going to get demoted, and that might cause her to resign. Then I feel demotion is a potential strategy they might actually come up with. Okay. Somebody else will be offered her position, and it's going to shake up the apple cart. Yeah, I feel like she could get demoted or actually put off, yes. So it might cause her to go. And I almost feel like she's burning her bridges on purpose. It's like she's being very careless. She doesn't really care. It almost is as if she wants to be fired. Oh, you think she's sleeping with someone in the company? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of gossip going around, and I feel like you're going to come to, you'll find out. You're going to find out the truth. Okay. Okay, Lorena, one is online trading, the other is translating. Okay, let's have a look, Lorena. What else have you got up your sleeve? I feel like the translating is going to lead to something else. So it could lead you to actually working in an establishment, whether it's the police force, with, you know, inside the police office or immigration office, something like that to do with law, or a hospital I'm seeing as well, so institutions. I know that translators work or interpreters work in different institutions, but I feel like you're actually going to land a government job. I feel like it's a government job, or it's a very, it's a hospital that could be, if it's not a government job, it's a very big hospital. Very big hospital. And it's actually got a very good salary attached to it. Online trading. Let's pick a card for online trading. You might do the online trading on the side, but you might feel it's not going as fast as you'd like it to go. And let's pick a card for translating. Translating, I feel, is going to lead to policy, government bodies and institutions, even the United Nations, something like that. I feel like it's going to be more of a glowing type of energy for you, where you're going to get more traction. Translating for Lorena. Yeah, and more money. You're going to get a big offer. There's going to be a big offer coming up for you around that. I don't know. It could be to do with a lot of the immigrants at the moment, or something going on with the influx of people that have come in. I don't know, but it's something, or refugees or something like that. Could be something in demand right now that you might be, that I feel that you're going to be offered. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. Let's have a look at Vale. Will my cousin's visitor visa get approved? If so, when? He got rejected once in the past. Okay. Where is he coming from? I feel like he might actually get into the US and then try to get into Canada. I don't know. I feel like he might get approved to get into the US first and then get into Canada from there. I don't know how, but I feel like that could be potential. Let's just ask directly about Canada. Will your cousin get in to Canada? His visa be approved? I feel like If you went through an agent and you can show more finances, I feel like it's a yes. Things are up in the air though. Things will be up in the air for a while, or they're taking their sweet time. But I do feel like, yes, he will get a visa come in. A visa will be granted for him, a visa. Okay. Hi Mystique, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the $9.99. What can I expect in love from now until December? That's a great question. Thanks, Mystique. Hope you're well. Hope everything is doing well in your state. When, Violet? I'm getting March, so it could be as soon as March, but I feel like he's got to get an agent to kind of pop in. I feel like it, to push it forward. I feel like it's sooner than a summer. Yeah. Okay. March and spring is what I feel. Hi Mystique. What can you expect in love from now until December? Let's have a look for you. How's everyone going? How we're going, everyone? Got quite a few in. Lovely to see the likes on arrival. I truly appreciate it. And the subscribes, I appreciate that as well. It does help the channel grow. And if you'd like to travel with me, or you think you'd like to go on a trip with like-minded people, please fill out the survey I've put a link to at the top of the chat. Greatly appreciate it. It takes 2 minutes. It's a lot of fun to fill out, and something interesting that would be nice to do together. This is where I feel things are going, is more in person, you know, things coming back to in person gatherings, trips, experiences, fun in the sun is what I'm getting. Fun somewhere. Okay, let's have a look for Mystique. Mystique, what's going on? Mystique. Okay, now until December. So let's have a look. March. Oh, March, you've got the lovers there. I'm getting a C initial for you, C or K. Kirk, Chris, something like that. Christian. Guiding light showing you the way. Could be somebody also at church or Christian based. Could be your ex trying to come back towards you again. That could be it. That could be that. Around August, I feel like you're going to have somebody who's an entrepreneur, generous, somebody who is a father figure, could be older than you as well, somebody well established who has money or owns something, a boss, owns his own business. And I feel like he could be the catalyst for you and your success moving forward as well. And I think it'll be a legal relationship, something that will take you further afield to help you move forward. Could even be after you move or something like that. You could meet this person. I feel it's around summertime, and that person will stick. I feel like it's a sticking person, providing that you like him enough. I feel like it's somebody who's going to stick. They're also going to help you with your business and moving forward. There could be a proposal also at the end of the year. I would make it very clear to this person that you're looking for a husband, not a boyfriend. Because if it isn't the Emperor, it's going to be the King of Cups, and there could be two different people. And that one is likely to come in later in the year. Okay, thank you. Let's have a look and see. That's a great idea. Okay, it's a great idea, Mystique. Good to see you as well. You're most welcome. What can I expect in business and career? What can you expect in business and career? I feel like with you sort of decluttering your life from people that are taking up too much of your emotional sort of space, I feel like you're going to streamline more and get more traction in the direction that you want to go in, and also get some sort of platform. I also see you maybe doing platform mediumship. I don't know if you're interested in that, or being on a physical platform like in a spiritualist church. That can also be of interest to some people. Some people like doing mediumship in that way. Mystique, business and career. Let's have a look. Okay, you're still looking at driving, moving, carrying on, moving forward. You might even pick up a similar job to the one that you have now in a different state, or be looking at moving and getting a job in a different state that you're going to enjoy. Also, this King of Cups seems to be very prominent in your career as well. Could be somebody who wants to work with you to help you move forward. I'm also picking up New Orleans around you. I don't know if you've been considering New Orleans once you go to Alabama. I know it's a different state, but you might be considering setting up shop there or something, or creating some sort of audience. Party buses would be awesome down there if you're looking at doing a party bus. You might get a sponsor or somebody who wants to help, you create your ideas. More money coming in, that's for sure, especially in a few months' time, 5 to 6 months' time. I feel you've got more money there, lump sums of money. Further on, more money again, working for money. This guy could come in May, so it could be after you move. I feel like the road is going to be open for you in April to move, or before then, at least. June, July, August, September is money for you. So I don't know if you're going to be doing a lot of sessions, readings, live streams, performances, working in some sort of a shop that does readings, that type of thing. You could also be doing parties. It's a very good time to do parties and events is in summer. A lot of people do, book readers for particular events and things like that. Summertime parties, events, weddings even. You're going to create a new group of like-minded people, fellow friends, soulmates, female friends who you feel are going to be more fun, protective, and could be also women from your past childhood as well, friends. You might end up doing something with them, or they're going to help you spread the word about your business too. So I feel like it's a matter of planning what you want to do and actually implementing the move, because I feel like the move could instigate change for the better. All right, Mystique? So lots of love and blessings for that. Thank you, thank you. That sounds great, going down to Alabama, March, April. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Anyone else for a super chat? I don't think I've missed anyone. Last calls. Thanks a million. I needed that. Thank you. Thanks, Mystique. No, it's about just really getting focused and getting into the right time, the right place with the right people. You've been, sometimes a change is as good as a holiday. And if you're going down there spring break, I would be going down planning to move there, like really working out how you're going to move there, what you're going to do, what that's going to look like, how it's going to come together. Otherwise, you just go down there, you're just going to spend money and have fun and then come back to where you are now. So I would be doing it as a reconnaissance type of trip. Yeah. Anyone for a super chat? Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, Michi. Virtual hugs to you as well. Thank you, thank you. Take what you need to stay. So just take the necessities of what you might need to stay. It can just be one suitcase. Just take what you need to stay. Everything else, just take the important stuff, the documents, the certificates, and just the basic clothes that you need to stay, that you need for that climate. Thanks, Vale. Thank you, thank you. You're applying for jobs and you may stay. Well, that could definitely happen if you get the job. Absolutely. So I hope you've enjoyed today's live, everybody. It's been really great having you all here once again. I'm going to keep the chat open just for for 30 seconds and see if there's any more super chats that come in. If anyone wants to do a super chat, just put your hand up now. Yeah, if you drive, you put miles on your car. Yeah, you're worth just going down, flying down, one suitcase, and potentially staying there. You can always bring your car down later. It might even be more affordable to ship your car down there, you know, to put it on a truck and get it shipped down. But you will want to bring what you need down there eventually. Yeah, and you'll need a car eventually down there. Thanks, Mystique. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and a beautiful weekend ahead. I might come on spontaneously on weekends. My set times and days for coming on are Mondays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Indochina time, which is 11 a.m. Perth, Australia time. Sydney time and Melbourne, I think it's 2 p.m. Mondays and Fridays. And it's Sunday night and Thursday night US time, 10 p.m. New York, 7 p.m. LA. And I'll see you there. And coffee cups are on Thursday nights or Fridays if you're in the other parts of the world. Lots of love, everybody. Take it easy. Ciao for now.